I swear this is not planned or manipulated in any way. As soon as I was about to hit the record button, this started pouring down. It's amazing. Look at this. It's filling up with that sweet, sweet blue gold, as they call water in places around the world. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Ash. This is EchPlays. Welcome to Sky Factory. Let's... Oh, I don't even know what to say, honestly. Just stare up at it. Now, this could last forever, so the question is, what are we going to do with all this water? But what do we really need it for, other than making clay, I guess? So we can click this off. That's the best thing. We've done that. Craft a hammer, turn to gravel, blah, blah, blah. You can make, so we can make clay out of the, what is it? Dust into a water-filled barrel, which is good. Should we get some buckets if we can? Can we make any sort of bucket that's not metal in this mod pack? We can make a clay bucket, which requires the clay. And a furnace, it seems like. Well, that's a little bit ahead of our current curve, I think. Alright, it's fine. It's fine, though. Let's make a little bit more cobble, okay? Let's get a little bit more cobble going. We're just jumping right into this, aren't we? Not even really a proper intro. Just getting right to work because of this rain. It's a miracle. Poseidon spitting in us. Spitting inside of us. That's not as negative as it sounds. Let's grab this cobble that we have and this extra little pebble. And let's try to make a little bit more of it. This is going to be a bit of an issue. We need a covered barrel. That's what we need. Let's see. We got some wood, okay? I've got a plan for a temporary solution to that conundrum. We could put another barrel underneath that. And that can be our... That can be our dry barrel, right? The one we always have available to put in saplings. There we go. Look at that. Genius. All right. So we now have 7 barrels of water available for our... whatever we're going to do with it. I don't really know. I guess we're mostly going to make clay out of it. So we need a hammer. Is it like these? I guess it is, yeah. Wooden hammer. It's a... okay. We need some stuff. Wooden hammer. Done. Now we can pop this down on the ground. We'll do both of them. Hammer don't hurt me. Look at this. We're doing it. Progress is being made. And I knew their third episode was going to be great. So we need to just continually bash this, though. We don't need to stop. We can't stop, and we won't be stopping as well. Neither of those. Alright, we got our dust. So now we can pop both of these into these, right? Alright. Now we have clay. What the hell do we need it for? What do we need this for? Let's check our book. Let's consult the book. Craft a hammer to turn cobble into gravel, etc. We've done that. Sift gravel, sand, and dust in a sieve. Okay. Make tinker's contract tools from bone or flint. Make a clay by putting dust in. We've done that. Craft and cook a crucible. Heat a crucible with a torch and insert stones or cobble to make lava. Build a cobblestone generator. Okay. Fair enough. So, I guess we could get this done pretty quickly. If we go ahead and sieve some more dirt. The one thing that we are running into here is our almost mess up there, where we almost got rid of all of our saplings. We need more, tree. We gotta get that tree. I gotta have that sweet, sweet tree. Oh my god. You ask and you shall receive, fellas. Look at this monster. Look at this monstrous tree. That's a fantastic specimen of a tree. That's a big old, good wood boy. Alright. Let's get to work. This is going to be a bit of an undertaking. I will say that. Like, we're going to have to build some sort of structure to get up in that. To get deep enough into this, we're going to have to build a bit of a structure. Can we remake this into a thing, right? We can, sure. Surely. There we go. Alright, we can get a little bit of this wood back. Alright, good. Now we can use this wood. Let's put this worm away. And we can just build like a bit of a step up. That way we can get a little bit deeper inside of this green earth boy that we have before us. Crooked. Crooked real good. Alright, we've got that. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, you know, if you really think about it, when you think about what we're doing here, we're getting saplings to grow a new tree, right? So it makes you really realize how little I know about a tree. Like, if you ask me how to get a sapling from an actual tree in real life, I don't know. Do you just cut a branch off and plant it? How does it work? I mean, is it just from, like, the nuts of the tree? Do all trees have nuts? And if not, then how do you grow those bad boys? I don't know. I wasn't taught this. And if I was, I don't remember it. I blocked it all out. And if that's the case, then I have to wonder, is it because I had some sort of traumatic event in my life that was tree related? Was I assaulted by a tree in my younger years? In my early years when I was becoming who I am, was I assaulted by a tree? And if so, did I then block out all knowledge of trees, and now I just don't know how tree work? How tree work? Who knows? Nobody knows. There's people who know. I'm sure a lot of people know. Okay. You could wiki it. Let me know in the comments below how tree work. That'd be really helpful for me. From a mental standpoint, I think that would be really helpful. So this is not going to cut it, I don't think. I think we need to go even deeper into this tree. What a jump. What a sweet, sweet, agile jump that was. Let's beat this tree with a book. I really appreciate you guys showing up. I didn't really get to say that too much at the beginning because I was so riveted by the epic storm we have upon us. There's actually a storm going on here in Texas where I live. I'm not, like, close enough for it to really affect me, but the hurricane in Houston is massive. And so if you're in Houston, I hope you're doing all right. If you guys can help donate to one of those things, a really good thing, a charity. What is it? Red Cross, Blue Shield? I don't know, but look it up on Google. I didn't really prepare to be a kind-hearted person in this episode, and now it's caught me by surprise because I'm not used to it. But I'm sure you guys can figure it out if you care to do so. You're smart. You're smart and you're kind and you deserve it. All right, let's. I hope you have really good, strong hair roots. That's what I say. If you're out there and you're going to donate to the people in need in Houston, I hope your hair roots are really healthy. Get that Pantene kind of hair. That Pantene Pro V hair. Without even having to use Pantene Pro V. That's what I hope for you and your children. So we've got a lot of this done, and now looking up of it, I'm realizing we barely scratched the surface of this monstrous tree. This is a tree that was destined for greatness. Like, if it wasn't for me just eviscerating its insides right now, this was a tree that would go pro. 100%. Okay, let's go ahead and get that wood. Let's get that sweet, sweet wood real quick. Also, I think we do need to continually do this, if at all possible. And I think what we can do is have a system where we always have 10 saplings spare in our thingy, in our chest. That way, if we can always feel safe in using the saplings in our inventory without having to, like, panic. Did I just use the last of the saplings on whatever we're doing, and I think that's a great idea. Thank you very much, brain, for being so good. You're such a great brain. Let's build another stick. Let's build that stick. The point of my whole tree thing is that I don't know that you... I guess you would use a crook to get, like, the fruit and so forth off of a tree. And because that would then grow another of that tree, then yeah, sure, it sort of is realistic that we'd be up here with a crook getting saplings. Even though you don't, like, get saplings directly from a tree, I don't guess. Again, I don't know enough about tree and the workings of a tree to really say for sure. What I'm saying is even partially right. So, take all of this with a grain of salt, which I'm confident you can't get from a tree. I don't think there's a salt tree, is there? I think you can only get salt from, like, a mine, a salt mine, and, like, the ocean. Even that I'm not sure about. Like, I'm losing all sense of confidence in my own knowledge of the world at this point. I don't know what's right and what's wrong. Leave a comment below. Anything that you think is right and wrong, you can just let me know, and it'll probably be something that I have no idea about. That's where I'm at in my life right now. I've got zero confidence in my own knowledge about anything, from trees to salt. I mean, we are doing a pretty good job here, though. There's a part of me that just wants to get all the wood. That way I don't have to do this anymore, I feel like. But at the same time, if I had 1,000,000 saplings, think of all the good we could do with 1,000,000 saplings. Think of all the great things we could accomplish. Think of all that sweet, sweet dirt. All that dirt that we could do anything with. Think of all the things you could do with dirt. You could make it into mud. That's pretty sweet, right? Whenever I get wet, I just get, like, weird and pruny and uncomfortable with my fingertips. But a tree, or no, I'm sorry, we're talking about dirt now. It's all merging into one thing at this point. Alright, here we go. Look at this sniping. This is a sweet... Look how my range... That thing is like 20 feet away, and I'm just punching it still. It's insane. Alright, we're just going to get rid of this little ball of leaves over here, I think. If we can. There might be some more wood up inside that sweet, sweet tree ball. We're going to try to get as much of this as we can before it disappears. Is it even... Some of it's getting caught. Alright, let's go down and gather all of our goods, because I don't know how long they're going to stay there. Alright, we're only at like 13 minutes into this, and we're already doing big things. We're already doing huge things, accomplishing big goals. Making paper. Fucking birches. Alright, that was unfortunate. Should we apple up? Let's apple up real quick. Well, I think we deserve it, mostly. Good grief. I do think we deserve it. So, on our way down, we're going to have to cut down all of these, so we don't have a weird spiral thing going on. We're going to have to go get make a crook before the end of this. This is a 2-crook tree. Can you believe it? Can you believe... Like, there's no way we're getting all these leaves. There's so many up there, so high. Good God. What a tree this is. This is a monster. This is a savant. This is a tree that is prophesized in the apocalyptic biblical context. I don't know what I'm saying. All I'm saying is this is a magic moment for us. What a massive tree. Now, the problem with these big trees is you're like, oh my God, that's a huge tree. Think of how much more wood we're going to get from this tree as opposed to a normal tree, but then you only get like 10 more, even though it takes like 1,000,000 times longer to get, because there's not really that much wood inside the tree. So we really, in order to make use of this tree that we've been blessed with by Poseidon or whatever, is we need to do the leaves, because that's the biggest benefit for this, is that there's 1,000,000 more leaves than normal. And if we don't get the leaves, then what's the point, right? So let's get back down. We need to make another crook. So wrong, it's right. Let's do this. This little area here is a little dangerous. I think before we go back up, I'm going to give myself a little bit more of a safety rail here. There we go. Because we're getting real close to the edge to do this bit, or daily routine. So as you can see, the rain really is eternal. Once it starts, it's hard to get it to stop, but at the same time, like, we don't really want it to stop, do we? In fact, I think we should probably... Oh, it's not done yet. We should probably continue to do this sort of thing while we cut this tree down. We've been really tree focal this episode so far, but really the most important thing is this, because we need to make use of this water to make more clay, which seems to be the big thing, right? Currently, what is this? A spruce seed. Fantastic. We've got some pebbles. We can make 4 cobbles with this. Let's pop this down like so. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think we're going to sieve through this, because I think the sieving of this, if I'm not mistaken, gives us the best chance for flint. And if that's the case, it's going to be great. So we've got something there. Guess we'll see what that is in a minute. The problem with this is that it's a very mediocre chance to get anything at all. Iron ore piece. Alright, well that's not the best, is it? I think what I want to do here is get 4 pieces of clay, 4 clay blocks to start off with. So that's what we'll do with this next one. We'll turn that into clay. Alright. We'll put this in here. Take that out of there. Put these in here. Once this... Now, the good news is once these things dry up, we can use them all to make, like, a dirt factory. But for the time being... Oh. Well, speak of the devil. Well, that's unfortunate a little bit. The one thing I hate about this is that if you have partially filled barrels, you have to, like, destroy them and put them back, I think, to get the water out of the bottom. Which is unfortunate. Oh, it seems like this thing is despawning right before our very eyes. I just picked up a sapling randomly. Alright, let's get up here and... Oh, shit. You know what I forgot to do is make that Dane Crook. Not to be confused with Dane Cook. Thankfully. If I remember Dane Cook, he was so popular for a while there. And then he just disappeared. For better or worse. You be the judge. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff that's despawned. Oh, God. It's balls. God's filthy, sweaty balls. Ugh. I just want this... I guess I could just bust it. I do want the sweet apple, though. Pop that down. Alright. Okay. Give me that one as well. I think we're good on this side. In fact, I think I'm pretty much over all of this. As blessed as we were to get this tree, it's been an episode killer, if I'm being honest. Like, the entire episode's been us beating on this tree's appendages, basically. We'll get as much as we can. Let's not give up. Let's not surrender to the tree's will. This is what it wants. We're not going to let it win. We're going to beat the devil out of this tree. Let's go ahead and punch it now, though. In truth, I am done with it, though. For real. Like, despite all what I just said, I am actually over it. We're going to pop this tree out. We're going to get it down. We got to make sure we get all of our wood back from the stairway we built. We can maybe speed crook some of these before they despawn. Oh, look at that. We got one. All right. Now, the final stage of this tree's lifespan is about to... Good grief. The camera is so weird and jerky. If anybody knows why that is, let me know. It's just like randomly just shoots all over the place. Look at that. I just did a spin for some reason. And it's always when I'm holding this down. I don't know why. It's only when I'm like holding down the trigger to do this sweet, sweet digging that it happens, it seems like. Anybody know why that is? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. If anything, when you're holding down, it should just go slower, if it's going to change speeds at all. That way you can get that precision on. Oh, good grief. I can't even move to the next block without shooting off into space. This is going to be a huge bounty when we get done with this. Look at all the stuff on the ground down there. The booty is rich. That's a rich set of booty down there. Good grief. I want it. I need it. I like it. I love it. And I want some more of it, boys. Oh my god. It's terrifying as well, because all of a sudden you're looking up into space and you're like, oh, am I dying? Am I going to hell? I don't know. No one knows. Alright, here we go. We're almost done. We're almost done with this. Whew. Alright, we're good. I'm feeling good about it. A nice axe would be fine, would be great as well. I'm sure everyone at home is thinking that as well. Having to watch me beat trees with my palms. Like Jean-Claude Van Damme in the hit film Kickboxer. But in truth, an axe would be very helpful. Oh my gosh, that's a full stack. That is a filthy, filthy full stack. We have 2 full stacks of wood and then some. Let's put this up, this up, this up, this up. I think we're good in terms of everything else. Alright, so let's put some more of these bad boys in here. Let's just get this thing reset if we can. And now we can put dirt in this as well. Perfect. We can put a tree down. Okay, things are looking good. This is a great place to stop to. Let's go through our book real quick and mark anything we've done off. We've sort of done this. We need to do this, craft and cook in a crucible. So we need to make a crucible next time. And potentially we can get our cobblestone generator ready as well. We'll have to build out a little bit. We do have 2 full stacks of wood though. I think we need a lot more cobble for the cobblestone generator, because not only do we want to build the cobblestone generator itself out of cobblestone, but then you want to have like an area around it as sort of the platform made out of cobblestone as well, because there's going to be lava involved and you don't want it just setting fire and so forth to your sweet, sweet factory. In this case would be like our entire livelihood gone up in flames because everything is made out of wood at this point in our sort of factory's lifespan. So again, everybody leave a comment below if you got any tips or for the game as well as the series moving forward. Hit the like button if you want me to continue this on. It helps a huge amount to let me know that this is going as well as it can go, because views aren't always a good indicator for a small channel. It's always about the likes. If you guys hit the like button, then I know for sure that you guys are enjoying it, and that's all that matters. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for coming by. I'm Ash. This is EchPlays. I'll see you guys next time.